What's up, everybody? It's your girl CC with WIB. This is the first interview of this year, and I'm so excited. 2023, we have big things coming, but I have a special guest, and I'm gonna let him introduce himself of who he is, where he's from, and what he does.
Hey, how y'all doing? Thank you, CC. I am PJ Cowan. I am from Atlanta, Georgia. I am retired military, full-time trainer, chef in the making, and a new podcast coming here in March 2023.
Ooh, a jack of all trades.
Yeah, one-stop shop.
Yes. But you're from Atlanta. I'm here in Atlanta. So tell me, what's three things you love about Atlanta?
Ooh, okay. So I just moved back to Atlanta this summer and been gone since 99, military. And one, I will say, I love the food. There's so much food options, and I love to grub. I love the sporting scenes. There's always events and stuff like that to go to, always something to do. And then three, the people. That Southern hospitality, I always love it.
Okay, all right. Well, since you said you love the food, and I heard you say the chef and the making, let's talk a little bit about that first.
Okay. So I've always loved cooking. I come from a family of, I had a couple chefs, granddad, uncles, and I was doing meal prep for clients for quite some time, maybe 3 years. And then finally this year, I was like, I want to add something else to my arsenal and sharpen up my skills. So I got into school over at the Art Institute of Atlanta to work on my chef skills.
Okay, what's your favorite dish to make?
We don't play with me. I am I'm a seafood lover, so I would say for me, my favorite is seafood boils.
Ooh, that's my favorite, seafood. So you need to tell me when you're gonna make that dish for me. I'm there.
Oh, let's go. I got you, CC.
And then now you have a podcast coming out in March. Let's talk a little bit about your podcast and how it's unique and different than others.
All right. Well, I'll be launching my podcast. It's Raw and Real Vet Talk with PJ Cowan. And, basically it's exactly that. It's giving the people something raw and real, coming from a veteran's perspective. And, we'll be interviewing people and letting them tell their stories on whatever experience it is that they had going on. And, from different things, from politics to parenting to vets coming out of the service, going through transition, into the civilian world. You got celebrities who people don't even know were prior military, but having all these people on the show and letting them talk about some of their life experiences, so that, we can give it raw and real to people and probably help people out as far as who might have been going through certain situations and just needed help or need to know that they're not alone.
I understand that. Well, I can't wait. I'm gonna be one of your top people that watch it too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can get you some boil now. I'll bring you some.
Okay, all right. I'm on your good side now.
You are, yep.
So how would you define your purpose in life?
So I find my purpose in life as I'm here to serve. My purpose is to help people. It's been all of my careers from, my military to my Department of State to my personal training to chefs. Here it is, even to my podcast, father, a coach. Yeah, my purpose is to serve and to help people.
Gotcha. I got you. How did that help you in life? Like what was the top things that it gave you to move
Mm,
forward with your journey?
man, the top thing with the military, I would have to say first and foremost, discipline. Military gave me discipline. Uh, it challenged me, took me out of my comfort zone, and showed me I am capable of doing things that even I didn't think I could do. Uh, it gave me a very strong uh, belief in brotherhood. So my whole phrase, even still to this day, stronger together. You know, if it wasn't for my brothers to my left and my right, then I wouldn't be here, and then vice versa for them. So it really helped shape the man that I am today. I can say that.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good thing. That's really a good
Yes.
thing that it touches something, you
Oh
know.
yeah, very
But you're
much so.
also a coach and you're into fitness. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah. So um, when I started my civilian life, when I got out, 2014, I still wanted to just come into a career that it was my passion. You know what I mean? And continue helping people. And so personal training and being a coach were those two things. And so with coaching, I coach lacrosse and football. And it's like tithing to me, like being able to coach and give back to the youth and help mold these young men and women, and bring out the best in them and teach them some of that discipline, that I learned when I was in the military. Uh, it's been pretty amazing, especially brother coaching lacrosse. Like, yeah, I had no idea what lacrosse was until I got out and got up there into Tulsa, Oklahoma, and got the opportunity to become a coach in that sport. And I loved it, and then my kids were along the ride with me by my side the whole time. When I started coaching lacrosse, my son was in pre-K, and now he's in eighth, and he's had a stick in his hand ever since.
That's great. Awesome. And congrats on that.
Thank you.
I'm trying to get into the fitness thing. I've been doing good this year, but for people like me that's not too big into fitness but getting in there, what is 3 tips you can give us?
Okay, so tip 1, consistency. Okay, so you got to be consistent. Don't think about it, be about it. Okay, so every day is a day to be better, but then every day is a day that you can let go by that that was a day you could have took another step in that direction to get to your goal. Okay, 80-20 rule. So 80-20 rule, don't be so hard. You don't have to be perfect. Nobody's perfect. Don't try to be perfect, but at least give yourself grace and give 80%. Leave that 20%, that space for you to mess up, have you a cheat meal, just a workout, something like that. Just don't be too hard on yourself. And then I'd say 3, put self first. So, your journey is your journey and your journey alone. Don't get stuck on a journey and you're doing it for someone else. This needs to be for you and about you. So, got to put yourself first. And then I would say, come see me. Got to get work out in with PJ.
That's right. Market yourself. That's right. Market yourself. I've been doing good. I've been consistent with it, so we're gonna see how we get there.
Okay. So where are you training now?
I'm training at home. I'm just training on YouTube. I put on the 30-minute beginner's workout, and every day I'm on it. And I have accountability partners, so they check in to make sure that I'm doing it. And we've been kicking it, because my dad, he walks at least 3 to 5 miles a day. Okay. And if he's not able to walk and stuff, he gets on his treadmill. And I'm like, you way outdoing me. Like in 5 minutes, I'll be tired. So I told him this year, I was like, it ain't no new year, new me. It's just, hey, Dad, you motivate me. If you could do it, I can do it. So I'm going to dedicate myself to do better this year because I'm looking up to you and seeing that you can do it and you way older than me, then I know that I can do the same thing. So I said, I'm going to start out 30 minutes a day, every day. You know, it may be on Sundays, just my relaxed day, I won't do it. But so far, it's been good. I only missed one day, but I made it up with an extra 30 minutes the next day.
Look at you. Get you some, CC. Yep. That's what's up. Stay on it. Stay with it. Go ahead, girl.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But what has been one of your greatest moments in your life or achievements?
One of my greatest achievements, hands down, being a father. Yep. Yeah. My tribe, my mini-me's, you know, that they are my biggest gift and biggest blessing. And I would have to say, yeah, like they've taught me a lot, especially now that, you know, I'm dealing with teenagers.
I understand that. That.
So it's a blessing. And then at the same time, I call my mom and tell her, hey, I just want to apologize. When I was a teenager, remember when I did? I'm so sorry. So sorry.
Yep, they say that what goes around has come back around to you.
Jesus, yes.
But we're talking about your accomplishment. What about your challenges? What's some of the challenges you had to go through to get to where you are?
Oh gosh, I think I'd stay probably in that same boat. I think one of my biggest challenges was divorce. So, you know, I am a full-time single dad. And so, you know, yeah, my kids were my biggest achievement, but, you know, my family breaking up and going through divorce was one of my biggest challenges. And so, you know, using that experience, the negative of it, turning it around to use it as a pro and, you know, to help others that go through similar situations, because divorces, I've never seen a nice divorce, but there are ways that it can be less harmful, especially for the children. And, you know, and so that is a challenge that for me was my biggest challenge, I think, in life, navigating through that.
Well, I definitely want to send my prayers to you. And then I want to also give you your roses too for 2023, because, you know, for you to be a dad and step up and be a full-time parent, that is amazing, you know, so we don't have a lot of dads that steps up. So when I hear things like that, I got to congratulate you also and send my prayers, because I know that it's a challenge. So blessings on blessings on blessings.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, a lot of prayers. You got
this. You got this.
Yeah, but I love it, man. I wouldn't trade for anything. Yeah, parenting is by far one of the biggest blessings I've ever had, the biggest gifts, and I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Okay, all right. Well, what can we expect for you? What are some of the goals you want to accomplish this year for 2023?
Ooh, wait. So, okay, you already see I'm one of many traits and many hats. This year, it's me stepping into my greatness and, you know, started my own meal prep company down here in Georgia. Started my podcast here in March. And, you know, CC, even as a trainer, I'd say trainers need trainer. So another one of my big self goals is to get myself back into show shape, like if I was about to do another show, but not. So got to get rid of this dad bod and bring in this bring sexy back. So getting back in top-notch shape is another one of my big things for this year. But yeah, really just investing in everything as far as just myself and putting myself first.
Okay. Well, I could be your accountability partner, but I can only, you know, make sure that you get that 30 minutes in, and it's gonna be I'll give you the hard stuff to do and I do the little stuff, but hey,
I'm down. Every little bit counts. Like, I'm down. You check me every time. Did you get your 30 in? Tell me you got your core in. Let me see it recorded. Come on.
Now that I am very good at.
So
I'm
there
very
we go.
good
So
at
see, this will be a great relationship, CC.
that. Awesome. But okay, so who are one of your top trainers? Like who pushed you to actually want to be a trainer and get into that field?
You know, honestly, I wouldn't necessarily think I say I had a top trainer that I was looking up to at that time. I think it was collective of things. I'm I always loved working out. I always loved pushing myself, challenging myself, um, and I was really good at it. And so, you know, I think for me at that time, it was more so like, hey, stepping into what I wanted to do and showing myself that you can not only do it, but you're going to be one of the top trainers in this industry. And I ended up being that. You know, I won, you know, Tulsa Trainer of the Year uh, for Oklahoma in 2016, 2017. Built a great business for myself, great name for myself. Um, Now, I will say facilities though, because I do love like the energy. Energy is everything when it comes to training with me. And some hot spots down here in Georgia. So Lifetime in Buckhead, that that is an amazing facility. So that's where I'm at, and you can catch me there. The Loft downtown, like yeah, their whole energy and vibe is pretty dope. Um, you know, F45 here, you know, there's a lot of different like little boutiques and stuff like that. They just have this energy of stronger together, community, you know, and it's very diverse. So
Okay, all right. But I got two more questions for you before we go into our fun fact game that I like to do at the end of our interview. So the
okay.
next question that I have is, what's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
Mm, One of the best pieces of advice I've, man, so many, so many. For me personally, I would say when I was told I need to put my thoughts on paper and making my vision a reality. But continued, I mean, Hebrews 11, that's one that stayed with me because you got to put it on paper. You can't stay up here. Okay. You got to put your thoughts into reality. And, you know, it wasn't until then where things really started getting more organized. It started flowing because like, you know, we all have a lot of thoughts and great ideas and everything, but sometimes you got to get stuff out and you have to see it, and then you have to have it down so others can see it too. So that's, for me, it was one of my best pieces of advice. Get it on paper and make it a reality.
All righty, I like that one. And I got one more for you before we go to the fun fact. If you could talk to your younger self right now, what would you tell them?
Oh gosh, if I talked to my younger self right now, I would have told him, run, don't you get married before, well, in your 20s. You get to know whoever you're going to be with. You date, and you get to know someone. You get to know their pros, their cons. You know, you want to see them happy, you want to see them mad, sad. You want to experience every emotion and everything with someone to really learn and know that person. So, if anything, I tell that younger self, man, you better slow it down, boy.
Well, at least you got some beautiful kids out of it. So
I did. They are pretty.
all right, so now I like to go to my fun fact game. Usually me and my co-host give one question apiece, but since he's not here, you'll get two questions from me.
Okay.
So this question I love to ask everybody because I get different answers. So, and it's always exciting to hear y'all answers. So it is, if you could change places with one person for one day, who would it be and why did you choose that person?
Ooh. I like this one. I would say Deion Sanders.
Okay, go ahead,
Yeah.
Dion.
Prime time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what
I
did
would
you
say
choose prime time?
I would choose him. Man, him as a man, a father, uh, a coach, a man of God, and just everything that he has done in his career. It's pretty amazing. And to see him in the situation he is now in Colorado, uh, getting ready, going from Jackson State, getting ready to take them boys from a 1-0 team to a championship team, and everybody saying he can't do it. I love it. Because he's done this his whole career and throughout his whole life. He never gets sucked into what anybody says, anybody else thinks that he should do. He follows what he feels is right and where God leads him. And yeah, really, really look up to him for that.
I agree with you on that. I agree.
Yeah.
All right. So for my second question, are you into music?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so my second question is, what is 3 songs that describe you right now? And tell me why you picked them songs.
Okay. 3.
Yeah.
Man, I would say, here we go. 1, T.I., No One on the Corner Got Swagger Like Us.
Okay.
I picked that song because, I'm not cocky, I'm just really confident. And, I don't feel anyone has the same swagger as me. And I feel like everybody should feel that way. You're your own individual, and your swag is your swag. And can't nobody imitate, can't nobody take it. You know what I mean? It is your swag. And so I believe no one has the swag and no one can do what I do or how I do it. So that's my coming out song. T.I., No One on the Corner Got a Swagger Like Us.
All right, let me go on that IG and see what your swag looking like.
Oh, God, come on. Shuts it down.
Okay, what's your second
one? So my second one, I would say 6 Black, Free. So just, I'm in that season of, just freer than I've ever been, on so many levels with so many things in my life. And so, yeah, I really would think, 6 Black, Free is my second option. Representing that A-Town on all these, I'm looking now.
A-Town. All right, A-Town. And your last
one? Last song.
A little bit.
Let's see. I would say Outkast. Okay. Outkast, The Art of Storytelling. We can go 1, 2, and 3. I picked that one because, Outkast by far is one of my favorite groups of all time. Okay. And I picked The Art of Storytelling because it is a unique way, their career, their music, they have a unique sound and way of storytelling. And it's very different than from everybody else, and it stands out. And it reminds me of me and my story. Okay. And how I'm able to do my art of storytelling. And then it just flows so nice. So, oof. Yeah.
And I see you staying in the A-Town area, so I see you.
Hey, yep, sure did. A lot of options.
So before we get up, please shout out your social media where everybody can follow you.
All right. Y'all can follow me at the Raw and Real Vet Talk. Okay. Or you can also follow me at Cowan PJ _. Y'all come on, give me a follow, and let's get ready to get some raw and real here in March.
And I was just about to say, what is one thing you would like to tell all your fans?
Man, listen, if you want to get the raw and real and have some good laughs and have some real meaningful conversation, man, y'all get ready to come on and listen and support your boy. Get on and get ready to catch all this goodness with PJ Cowan coming in March with this raw and real vet talk, y'all.
Y'all heard it from the one and only. Y'all make sure to check him out, and I'm gonna let y'all know what the seafood is like. But definitely follow him. But I definitely want to say thanks for getting on with me today. It was a pleasure to get to know you and a little bit about your journey. It was awesome. It was fun. Keep the energy, and I wish you nothing but great things for 2023.
Thank you, Cece. You were awesome. Love your energy. And you definitely have a spot at the table on the next seafood boil, okay?
All right. And I'm going to keep you to your word. I'm a person, if he's that person, I'm going to be like,
let's go. And you're going to be my accountability, my buddy, for 30 minutes a core every day.
Well, you gain a fan here with me. You gain a fan here with me.
Same here. You're awesome. Awesome show, Cece. I sure appreciate you.
Oh, definitely. Well, you have a blessed day. Be safe out here in these Atlanta streets. And
yeah. Same to you. Peace up, A-Town down.
All right.